Welcome along. Today we're doing something a bit different, a unique kind of album quest.
Yeah, this is interesting.
It's inspired by a blog series from Greenster Rocks called Album Quest: The Search for the Best Album of All Time.
Right, the ultimate goal.
Exactly. And his premise is, well, it's like a World Cup for music. He groups albums, listens back to back, grades them, and the top two advance. The others are out. It's his personal mission, really, digging into his own music to find the best.
And what I find fascinating is just how personal that kind of quest is. I mean, defining best in music, it's so subjective.
Absolutely.
So this kind of close listening, this grading, it really gives you insight into someone's specific taste, what clicks for them.
And today we're looking at one specific round, Group 13, from his quest.
Okay.
Now, reading his notes, what really struck me was how tough he found this one. He actually wrote, this group was hard, man. I mean, any one of them could have won it.
So a close call then. Sets things up nicely.
Definitely. So the albums in this group were Bryan Adams' Spirit.
Yeah.
Stallion of the Cimarron soundtrack.
Okay, the movie soundtrack.
Yeah. Then Pink's Try This, George Michael's 25 compilation.
A greatest hits. Okay.
And Thin Lizzy's Wild One, another compilation, actually.
Interesting mix. So who came out on top?
Well, maybe surprisingly, Bryan Adams' Stallion soundtrack took first place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Greenster Rocks described it as a bit classier and laid back, but quite beautiful. He specifically mentioned songs like Brothers Under the Sun and I Will Always Return.
Classier. That's an interesting word choice in this context. What do you think that signals for him? Maybe a certain kind of production quality or emotional depth?
Could be. Maybe it suggests something timeless.
Yeah.
You know, something that felt a bit more refined compared to the others, perhaps. It just resonated on a deeper level for him, it seems.
Makes sense. Those Adams tracks do have a certain polish.
But, okay, if first place was maybe a bit unexpected but clear for him, the race for second sounds like it was incredibly close.
Right.
George Michael's 25 was obviously a massive contender. You've got Careless Whisper, amazing, Spinning the Wheel, just huge tracks.
Absolutely fantastic numbers, as you put it. It must have been really hard not to put that through. Pure pop genius, a lot of it.
So what does edge another album ahead in such a tight race? It's fascinating.
Well, it turns out Pink's Try, this grabbed that second spot.
Pink.
Yeah. And his reason, he called it sound troublegum pop rock, you know, that kind of high energy, edgy pop.
They know the style.
He said it's just so infectious. He mentioned Waiting for Love and Humble Neighborhoods. And that idea of music being infectious, that's powerful, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
It's that immediate grab, that thing that gets under your skin and just makes you want to play it again. Sometimes that wins out over maybe more classic tracks.
Which brings us to Thin Lizzy's Wild One. It did make the cut. But, I mean, look at the songs on there. Dancing in the Moonlight, Whiskey in the Jar, obviously Boys Are Back in Town, Emerald, absolute stunners.
True classics, rock anthems.
Yeah. So maybe that classic rock sound, brilliant as it is, just didn't hit those specific notes for him in this particular comparison, the classy feel or the infectious pop rock energy.
It really just goes to show, like you said, one tough group.
It does. So thinking about this whole process, this very personal album quest, what can it teach you listening to this about maybe approaching your own music?
Well, I think it highlights that beyond just, technical skill or historical importance, our personal criteria are key. Is it that classy feeling? Is it the infectious hook or something else entirely?
Right.
It sort of encourages you to maybe identify what your metrics are when you really love a piece of music, even if you haven't put a name to it before.
Yeah, that's a great point. Greenster Rocks' quest really does show how searching for the best is, well, it's deeply personal. And you can uncover surprising things about your own taste and just how much music sticks with you.
Absolutely. So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. If you were to set up your own mini album quest, maybe just 4 albums you love, which ones would you put head to head? And what kind of surprising results or new appreciation might you find when you start comparing them based on what truly matters to you?